The rate of increase of the price of sugar is observed to be 2% more than the inflation rate expressed in percentage. The price of sugar on January 1, 2017 is 20 rupees per kilogram. The inflation rate for the years 2017 and 2018 are expected to be 8% each. The expected price of sugar on January 1, 2019 would be A 23.60, B 24.00, C 24.20, D 24.60. Answer C 24.20. The income of Suresh is 10,000 and its expenditure is 6,000 and thus saves 4,000 hours. In the next year, his income is increased by 10% and its expenditure increased by 20%. Now his saving is what percent lower than the previous saving? A 5%, B 7.5, C 10%, D 15%. Answer A 5%. 2/5 of the voters promised to vote for P, and the rest promised to vote for Q. Of these, on the last day 15% of the voters went back of their promise to vote for P and 25% of the voters went back of their promise to vote for Q, hence P lost by 4 votes. Then the total number of voters actually voting for P is A 100, B 200, C 98, D 102. Answer C 98. 2 liquids A and B are in the ratio 5, 1 in container 1 and 1, 3 in container 2. In what ratio should the contents of the 2 containers be mixed so as to obtain a mixture of A and B in the ratio 2, 1, A 2, 3, B 4, 3, C 3, 2, D 5, 2. Answer D 5, 2. 2 taps A and B can fill a cistern in 12 minutes and 15 minutes respectively. They are opened together but after a few minutes, A is turned off and the rest of the cistern is filled by B in 5 minutes. After how many minutes was A turned off? A 4 minutes, B 7 minutes, C 6 minutes, D none of these. Answer D none of these. A sum of 61,200 rupees is divided between Rumar and Ashish, who are respectively 18 and 19 years old, in such a way that if their shares are invested at 4% per annum, compounded annually, they shall receive the same amount on reaching 21 years of age. What is the share of Rumar? A Rs 32,000, B Rs 30,000, C Rs 31,200, D Rs 29,200. Answer B Rs 30,000. A man divided his share to his sons A and B in such a way that the interest received by A at 15% per annum for 3 YRs is double the interest received by B at 12% per annum for 5 YR. In what ratio was his share divided? A 2/3, B 8/3, C 3/8, D 3/2. Answer B. 8/3. Mrs. Joshi's expenditure and savings are in the ratio of 3:2. Her income increases by 10%. Her expenditure also increases by 20%. How much percent do her savings change? A. 7%. B. 6%. C. 5%. D. 11%. Answer. C. 5%. There are two different ways of going from the city A to the city B. There are three different ways of going from the city B to the city C. There are two different ways of going from city C that are not passing through city B. How many different ways of going are there from city A to the city C? A. 6. B. 8. C. 10. D. 12. Answer. B. 8. The average age of a class of 20 students is 12 years, out of which one student, whose age is 10 years, left the class and two new boys entered the class. The average age of the class remains the same and the difference between the ages of new boys is 4 years. What will be the age of the younger one? A. 9. B. 11. C. 7. D. 13. Answer. A. 9.